Have you ever driven down a deserted road late at night with only your headlights cutting through the darkness? You come to a crossroads, completely empty, not a soul in sight. It's exactly 3 a.m. A strange urge might come over you, a playful thought to just lay on the horn and see what happens. My advice? Don't. Whatever you do, never honk at a crossroads at 3 a.m. This isn't just some old wives' tale. It's a warning that has echoed through late-night driving communities and small towns for generations. They say that 3 a.m. is a time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. Honking your horn at an empty crossroads at this specific hour is seen as an invitation, a signal sent out into the quiet of the night. But what are you inviting? That's the part no one can agree on, and every story is more unsettling than the last. One of the most common tales involves something called the collector. As the story goes, a long time ago, a toll collector worked at a busy intersection. He was known for being incredibly strict, and one night, a driver trying to speed through without paying caused a terrible accident. Now, they say his spirit lingers at crossroads, waiting. When you honk at 3 a.m., you're essentially signaling you're ready to pay a toll. But he's not collecting money anymore. The legend says a spectral figure will appear in your rearview mirror, and a toll will be exacted. Sometimes it's a memory, sometimes it's your sense of direction, leaving you to drive in circles until dawn, and sometimes it's something far more precious. Another version of the story is less about a single entity and more about attracting, well, the lonely. Think about it. A crossroads is a place of decision, of passing through. At 3 a.m., it's a nexus of quiet and emptiness. Your honk is like a shout in a silent library. It draws attention. Stories from truckers and late-night commuters speak of their radios suddenly turning to static, their GPS systems going haywire, or faint whispers seeming to come from the back seat right after they honked. It's as if all the lingering energies and lost souls wandering those roads are drawn to the sound, hoping to hitch a ride. They're not necessarily malicious, just curious. And their curiosity can have chilling consequences for the living. There's also a more psychological take on this. Our brains are hardwired to find patterns and create meaning where there is none. When you're alone on a dark road, your senses are already heightened. Your mind is on high alert. Honking the horn shatters that silence. Your brain, now expecting a response, can start playing tricks on you. A flicker of a shadow becomes a moving figure. The wind rustling through the trees sounds like a whisper. The familiar creaks of your car suddenly sound like tapping on the window. You've essentially primed yourself for a scare. By performing the action, you're telling your subconscious to look for the result, and it will often find it, real or not. So what should you do if you find yourself at an empty crossroads at 3 a.m.? Just drive through. Enjoy the peace and the solitude of the moment. There's a certain magic to being the only one on the road, watching the world sleep. There's no need to disturb that peace, no need to send out a call into the unknown. Some doors are best left unopened, and some silences are best left unbroken. Drive safe, stay aware, and maybe keep your hand off the horn. Thanks for joining me on this late-night drive into the strange and unexplained. If you have any similar stories or local legends, I'd love to read them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more dives into the mysterious. Stay safe out there.